Namaskar. I've got a very interesting question which goes like this. Could you please explain what spiritual parenting really is? See, if you have to look at spiritual parenting, let's break it into two pieces, right? The first piece is spiritual. So basically, it means spirit. Basically, it means your soul. Basically, it means to understand the journey of understanding who you really are, what you're made of, what is your blueprint of your life, what are you here for, what is it that you would want to do, what are your life experiences, how are you going to deal with them, how do you actually make the best out of you in the given amount of X number of years on this planet. This whole journey is a spiritual journey. Now when we look at parenting means helping the child to grow, understanding what the child needs. Giving a birth to a child is very biological, is very natural. Humans do it, animals do it. Every other creature on the planet does it. Parenting is a little different. Parenting is hand-holding the child to understand, to grow, to learn, to become a wise person, to become somebody who can actually take care of himself or herself. Now, when we put these two things together, spiritual and parenting, it is a beautiful concept, and I think is a much needed one in today's world because of so much of deceive, so much of pretense that is going on, that you're actually losing up on the real essence of a person's being. Now, when we look at spiritual parenting, that means helping the child understand. So first thing you've got to understand is you are a parent because a child was born to you, not the other way around. So being a parent, first of all, is going to be your learning lesson, and you have to understand that. Your first lesson starts there. So he or she is helping you to become a parent far more than what you are helping him or her to become a child. So when you start learning that you are part of the journey, that you and the child both are, you are basically co-passengers of that train. When you understand the spiritual connect between you and your child, when you understand that this child who has been born to you has chosen you as the womb for a reason. He or she has their own life path. They are tiny, they are small, they can fit into your hand, but that's not the only size they're going to be in. Of course, they are the size that they need to come out, but they will grow. Your responsibility as a parent should be helping the child understand themselves, helping the child reason it out. When you start reasoning to the child, when you start opening up with your mistakes, your experiences, helping the child see the reality and not pushing your ideas, your belief systems onto the child, and very importantly, not pushing your dreams and desires on the children. A lot of children also complain that parents are very disappointed in us, or I'm not able to fulfill my parents' dream. A lot of parents come to me and they tell me that हमारे माँ बाप ने जो सपना देखा था हम वो पूरा करना चाहते हैं, and I want my children to fulfill my dreams. But that is one of the biggest barriers. आप आपके सपने किसी और से पूरा करवाना चाहते हो, and what about the person, the child and his own dreams? It is going to continue in this vicious cycle that A completes B's dream, B completes C's dream. This is basically pushing yourself on another. That is completely opposite to spiritually parenting a child. Of course, there are certain ways that you can actually start practicing spiritual parenting. The very and the most important one is accepting that you are learning with the child. You are learning to be a parent as much as the child is learning to be an adult. Second is connect with the child. Understand that he is not here to fulfill your dreams. He or she has her or his own life purpose, a goal. There is something that they have come to learn, something that they've come to experience. They are having a human experience, and it's very important that they are allowed to have their own experience and not relive your experience. Thirdly, let him or her explore the positives and the areas of improvement that he can find in himself. Let them be analytical about the things that are going around. Let them question. You have to answer questions that they give you. Try not to be somebody who is like, I know everything and I'm the parent or I'm the mother or I'm the father and you've got to shut up because I'm older than you and I know better than you. That is not correct way of parenting. You have to trust their curiosity. You also have to be very careful with the kind of words that you use with these children, because they are such beautiful imitators. You have to give them very beautiful stuff to imitate. If you are saying something and doing something else, they will pick it up and they will do exactly the way you behave. Hence, you have to show gratitude towards them, towards the universe. You have to show humbleness. You have to learn and you have to show them how to let go of old things. You also have to teach them that not winning every time is okay, and that is where today's parents are really struggling, is what I see. They want their child to be in everything and be the best of everything. That what that is doing is, it is not letting the child really explore areas that he or she are really good at, because they want to be good at everything, and this parenting is wrong. You have to let him or her explore and find out what they're really good at. You think they're going to be disappointing you, but a lot of parents have been disappointed because the children really want to find their own way out. Lord Gautam Buddha, for example, his father was extremely disheartened and disappointed because he was the only son and the only person who could sit and take the throne. But what he did actually helps so many people across the globe. Don't tell off your children that they do not have brain or they do not understand how the world works, or don't try to teach them your mistakes. Don't teach your children what you should not do in life. Teach them what you can do in life. Don't teach them not to make mistakes. They are allowed to make mistakes, their own mistakes. Don't try to shield them from everything that they're going to face in the world. You are not making them connected to their own being. With mistakes, they learn. Show them how to learn from experiences. Tell them how to make a value out of the mistakes. Teach them how to have gratitude. Teach them how to forgive. And that can be only done if you start practicing this with them. And when you do this, this is the basis of spiritual parenting. You let them be an individual that they actually are. They are your children. You are the parent, but be the parent till the child doesn't understand. Once they do, stop being the parent. The parenthood finishes or needs to stop when they start learning their lessons, when they start experiencing their own individual life. In typically Indian societies, the parents want to show or have and hold on parenthood, particularly until they die. which is not fair. Then you're not letting the child grow the way they are supposed to. Then you're not letting the spirit grow, the soul grow, and then they're going to repeat the same mistakes. You want to help your child grow spiritually. You want to have a very spiritual bond with your child, then you become a little unbiased. Try cutting that down. Try opening up to new areas of understanding. Grow with the child on a soul level. Your growth is dependent on the child's growth, and the child's growth is dependent on your growth. When you grow together on a spiritual level together, connecting with that child on a level where it is all about love and spirit, this is the basis of spiritual parenting. That is the first step. This is the foundation of having a spiritually healthy relationship with a child. Don't tell the child off. Don't belittle them. If they've done something, you've got to teach them, help them, make them grow, enlighten them, but don't belittle them. I hope you've had a fair understanding of the basics or the foundation of what spiritual parenting really is. Thank you very much for sending this wonderful question. Please do send in more questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. For now, I'm signing off. This is Anshul Bafna. Please do like, comment and share. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely evening.